Boston's #1 for new hit country.
Country 102.5.
Hey everyone, Renee Castle with Country 102.5. So excited to be here with my girl Cam.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Now this lady, okay, first of all, has an amazing album, Untamed, and has had already some singles that are amazing, Burning House, and now Mayday, which is rocking up the charts. Our listeners are responding so well to that.
Yay, good.
Yay. And I had a question for you regarding Burning House, that single, particularly because, so it comes out and you're still considered a new artist to radio, and you get a Grammy nomination. I mean, that to me is just so amazing. So I'm just curious, how did you find out, and then how did you feel?
Yeah, I was in Las Vegas doing a show, and I think I woke up in the morning, and a lot of times you don't have a lot of free time. So I woke up in the morning and I decided I was ordering grapefruit because I had part of the deal was they gave me $15 on room service, so I ordered grapefruit. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes just being calm and doing my grapefruit. So I was looking out at the desert, eating my grapefruit, my one moment of silence, which is never happens. And then my phone's blowing up, and I was like, don't look at your phone, Cameron. This is not the time. Eat your grapefruit. And finally, I couldn't deal with it anymore, and I looked at it, and it was oh my gosh, you're nominated for a Grammy. And I was like, holy smokes. So I did not expect that to happen. You hope that it's going to happen, but definitely not early on. You don't really expect that to happen. So that was really cool. It felt like a very good, hopefully indicator that what we're doing is something that people like. And hopefully we get to keep doing it, making more cool stuff that people like, and it helps them and helps entertain them and helps, heal us all kind of.
Yeah, well, your music's definitely resonating with people. That's for sure. And speaking of music and your singing, I've heard a rumor that you can sing in 14 different languages. Is that true?
That's not a rumor. That is, I grew up in something called the Contra Costa Children's Choir, and that was, California. This was the East Bay area.
Cali girl.
And that sort of was a huge training for my ear, and I learned how to read music, how to harmonize, and intervals and stuff. So I learned also, we sang in 14 plus languages. By the time I finished high school, we'd sung in world music. So it was really cool. We didn't really learn the languages, we just would learn what the song was about and how to mimic it. So I can sing in languages, I can't speak them, but it's really helpful because certain songs, I really love this one Bulgarian song that's in 7/8, and that meter is actually what Burning House, the verses are in.
Oh wow.
There's pieces, I didn't mean to do that or anything, but there's pieces that you learn from those, from those cultures, and kind of there's certain things that you hear in songs and maybe you don't fully understand the words, but you know what it's saying already. And that's so impressive, I think, to learn as a kid too. It's really, it helps you. And the Bulgarian one's about I'm pretty sure a town drunk, and it's kind of as country as it gets.
Okay, girl. So I totally don't mean to put you on the spot, but is there any way we get a snippet of any language song?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not on the spot. It's just weird. I mean, not weird, but
I just think it's the coolest thing.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the Bulgarian one. So usually there's two parts, but Ergendera červendera je taka, pa taka, na krivilo kao početu je taka, pa taka. And it goes on.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That is so cool.
There's your Bulgarian for the day.
I totally see myself rocking out to that.
Yeah.
I've actually talked to some of your tour mates, and one of them, Tucker Bethard, was saying that one of the most fun times that he's had on the tour so far was when some of you all went and jumped in a really cold lake not too long ago.
Yeah.
He said that I think some of your group, and maybe you as well.
I went along to watch and make sure no one drowned.
Oh.
I didn't jump in because for all of this.
I
doesn't just jump in and jump back out. And we're also fully, it sounds really weird, but that venue is so much fun, but they give us bikes to ride around, and the town around, they recognize those bikes. They know that you're someone Even if they don't listen to you, they know you're somebody that's playing there on the bike. So you try not to embarrass yourself fully, but Tucker doesn't care. So he just goes straight in, which is, I know his dad, maybe that's why I partially feel responsible. His dad, Casey Beathard, co-wrote Untamed, title track of my album, and I love his dad too, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
Yeah,
I'm
watching you, I'm making sure you don't drown.
Yeah.
So he said that was his most fun experience. I'm curious, on this tour for you, what's been your most fun experience, or just the most exciting thing for you about being on the Dierks tour?
We do, actually, every night we go out on the B stage, which is like out in the middle of everybody, like out in the audience. We go and stand up there. Dierks comes through the crowd, Randy and I come through the crowd, and we stand up there and we do an Eagles cover, like every night in the middle of the crowd, which is really fun. Everybody, a Dierks Bentley show is literally the best night of the summer every night. So everybody's having a great time, including Dierks, including the whole crew, everyone. It is like a party atmosphere. So it's, the whole thing is just fun. The whole crew is just really friendly. Nobody is too, uptight or businessy about what they're doing to spend. They always have time to say hi and stuff. So it's a really good vibe.
Sounds like an awesome vibe.
Yeah.
Wow. Getting me very excited for the show, girl.
Yeah, good.
Now, lastly, I just wanted to ask you, you just, to me, are just this enigmatic personality I love. And so I'm just curious, what about you, something, it could be a quirk, a habit, or just something that you love that might surprise listeners, something about you?
I told you about how I'm obsessed with grapefruit, kind of. I love grapefruit. Like, I eat grapefruit. Like, I'm also obsessed with vampires. Like, I love, vampire movies. Like, if a vampire movie's on, I don't care how bad it is, I will watch that movie. Like, I was obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV series, watched all of that. I love vampire movies. And so I eat grapefruit, and I think of it as kind of like eating like a vampire, because I like attack the grapefruit, and then there's like juice running down my face, and you know how like vampires are like embarrassed, but they're so satisfied that there's like blood on their face, and that's like me wiping grapefruit juice off my face.
I love it! Oh my gosh!
I'm a monster.
I'm never going to feel the same eating grapefruit again.
Oh yeah, try it. Just like devour grapefruit.
Go at it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out.
Of course.
So good to see you.
So
Very excited. Make sure to go out and get Untamed and listen to Mayday. This is really good music.